Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn here from London, Ontario, Canada. Just coming on today to talk about how to open up your throat chakra and the benefits of having your throat chakra activated. So I'm just going to open up the space here. I lit my sage here, and I'm just going to just say a few things here. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give. God's love enfolds me. I am the love. God's presence watches over me. I am the presence. God's power protects me. I am the power. And so it is. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's a little early here. It's about 3:30 a.m. And wherever you are in the world right now, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Again, it's about 3:30 in the morning here, and there was no better time than right now. They say we get our creativity. Creativity comes to us kind of in these witching hours, they say, and why not come on and make a message during those times, and instead of kind of laying there wide awake or what have you. For an energy day today, it was kind of wacky here for me again today, but. Here I am at 3:30 in the morning, so it makes for a better Sunday. So I'm going to set the intention that today's day is going to be amazing, and so far the energy's good with my sage lit here. So the throat chakra, coming on to saging a bit more. Yesterday we did the heart chakra, so it was green, and today the throat chakra is light blue. So again, you can try to wear light blue. So I did a light blue necklace and some blue makeup and light blue headband and a light blue kind of outfit here. And my bracelets kind of got a little bit of light blue in there as well. So whatever chakra you're going to be trying to work on for the week, or if you just want to do it for a day, you can again dress the part, step into that role and try to open it in the color that it is. Which is kind of ironic because yesterday, so again, I did draw this card yesterday because I planned to make the message yesterday, but that was Saturday and today's Sunday, and there's no time like the present. Everything is now. But I found it ironic that I did draw this card yesterday for an oracle card, and it's the actual color, the exact same color of the throat chakra. And it says, a personal issue reaches resolution. So kind of a positive card. I actually donated these oracle cards away, and this was the last card. I found this card and one other card, and I'm gonna have to try to go back to where I donated them and see if they remember who they gave them to, because 2 cards are missing out of that deck. But no coincidences. This was left in the paper I needed, and it just happened to be the same color. So I thought I'd come on with that and share it. Again, it's saying a personal issue reaches resolution. So that's pretty something hopeful, at least something good in all this wacky energy that's kind of going on out there today. In my hometown, London, Ontario, the energy and the weather's been it's been pretty cloudy for a while now and really windy. And the sun came out for a little bit today, so that was kind of nice. But I find around where I'm living right now, again, because we're all energy, a lot of the neighbors' dogs right now aren't feeling too good. And tonight my dog, I'm not sure if it's, I feel like I was getting attacked all night again with those scalar weapons. Like my knees were giving out, my knees are killing. I've been limping the whole way to even come over here. And my toes are like feeling like someone's like doing something to my toes. Like again, I was getting really hot all night again, like feeling like I'm being crucified with these scalar weapons that they're using on me and what have you. So, anyway, I finally took a shower, and here we are again. I think it's like 3:30 in the morning. My dog was sick earlier, kind of puking all over the place. And again, because we're all energy, our animals take on the surrounding energies as well. So again, that's why it's very important to cleanse your space and try to put on another good tip if you for your animals. Again, we're all a frequency. We're all a vibe. If your animals, if you do find if they're sick, there's Reiki on YouTube, and you can just type in Reiki for dogs. And again, we're all that vibe. We're all that sound frequency. It really will help your dog a lot. So just a tip out there. I'll put one in the description when I'm done the video for anyone. If your little fur baby's not feeling too good, you can attuned to some music, and it's good for humans and pets as well. Just a little tip there. So I'm just going to get started first with the crystals that you can use to open up your throat chakra. Again, your throat chakra is right here. So it's the base of the neck, Adam's apple, again, light blue. So one of the crystals you can use for that is the blue kyanite. So it's a really pretty blue there. And when you want to open up your throat chakra and balance it out in Reiki, we do it like this. So we can just kind of cup our throat like that, and we set the intention to open it and balance it out. And you can picture, if you can visualize, set that intention, and then just picture that light blue kind of crystal light, and that will bring you into your throat chakra to enable you to speak your truth. Again, I do have my Reiki 1 certificate, and I had it probably last year or maybe 2 years ago now, but with the energy in the city I'm in, it's not the right time for me to where I'm situated right now to be doing Reiki. But I can't wait to get to my new place, and it's something that I'm attuned with the energy, with the divine. So I can't wait to actually do it on real people. I used to practice on myself every morning. You can attune to your chakras and spend 5 minutes on them each morning, and that kind of went the wayside. With all I've been undergoing, being the targeted individual, and having people hijack my spiritual journey and what have you. Again, to knowing thyself, 6:44 on the timer, 6:44, or sorry, for the knowing thyself, and kind of got my journey hijacked. But when I do move, I'll be really getting into that Reiki, and hopefully I'll increase it to level 2 and level 3. So that's the blue kyanite. You can use that to open up your throat chakra. It's a really pretty crystal. And the blue kyanite is for spiritual growth. And I just wrote some pointers over here. Clear communication, emotional healing, and it reduces anger. So again, and it's actually this one they say is a good one for all your chakras. But it reduces anger, and again, if we don't have our throat chakra properly opened, then we can't speak our truth, right? We can't speak our truth. So of course, there's always going to be anger instilled in us if our throat chakra is not opened, and we're not able to communicate properly and effectively with people. So again, it's another important one again to open. Another crystal I just found, it was there, and I wasn't sure what it was, so I took a stab at it, and I was right, so it was good. It's the lapis lazuuli, and I bought it a long time ago, so I just looked at it, and I thought, wow, this is the blue one too, and it's pretty freaking cool. So it's the lapis lazuli, which is also good for psychic protection, and it gives you intellect and takes you into a higher mind, so a higher state of consciousness. And again, it stimulates your intuition. So if you ever wanted to be a psychic medium or work on your intuition, it's a good stone to have. And again, it's very good for the throat chakra, hence the color. It's a good one for speaking your truth and being authentic, and it gives you the ability to be honest. So that's the lapis lazuli as well. So there's two of the crystals that will work well for your opening up your throat chakra. Again, opening it up, it gives you self-expression, communication. It enables you to breathe. So again, that breathing is very vital as well. It attunes you to finding your voice, and giving you the proper speech. And they say if it's closed, you have the ability to like some of the health issues with it are swollen glands, scoliosis, throat and mouth ulcers, chronic sore throat, depression, shyness, coughing, breathing problems, speech problems, which it says stuttering. So I stutter like quite often, and I think that's something I didn't notice when I was drinking. I think I bandaged it up when I was hiding in booze, and I didn't know I stuttered until I got sober, and until I started healing. And again, stuttering also comes from childhood wounding as well, right? So So I found that to be very interesting, that it's one of the health issues. They call it stuttering for not having your throat chakra opened. And again, sometimes on your journey, you'll find a lot of people don't want you to speak your truth, and they hate that, right? So a lot of people hate the truth speakers and the truth seekers, but some of us are here for that, and we can't care what other people are thinking about us. But there's a lot of people that can also do spells on any of your chakras. So even the heart one that I talked about yesterday, and your throat chakra, anything, there's always going to be the good with the bad, right? That's the way the world works, right? Up, down, black, white, on, off. It's always that duality going on. And unfortunately, you're always going to be, not always, I think when you get to your destined location, you're going to find your right tribe, and it won't be a problem. But when you're fighting these darker sort of evils and around people that succumb to witchcraft and what have you, you're going to have people that want to shut you up, right? So I don't know about this, but what I've been experiencing on my journey is a lot of people don't want you to speak your truth, so they'll try to do spells and stuff. So again, that would work for me, is where the stuttering would come in as well. Like I said, I'm a target individual, and so sometimes when I am speaking, so far, knock on wood, it's not too bad right now, but they don't want you to speak, and it'll enable you to stutter and kind of lose your train of thought. And that's usually a problem with that. So that's where the stuttering comes in with for me. But those other health issues with it are, again, thyroid problems as well. So if we don't open up our throat chakra, it can lead to all of those difficulties as well. And again, breathing problems, which again is a vital force that we get to breathe in that free air every day, right? And depending on where you live, a lot of it's going to be polluted, but if I didn't have a balcony, or I didn't get outside and every day, depending on what the weather was, even if it was a snowstorm, I'm the kind of girl, I've always been like this. I have to get outside, and I would never ever be able to be one of those people that live in an apartment building without a balcony. So even if before I get to go down and get outside of my apartment, I like have to go out on the balcony and try to get some air sometimes, just to breathe. And again, it's the life force, right? Taking a couple minutes to breathe every day is essential for our vitality and our life force, breathing in that prana air, that it's all free and accessible to us, depending on where you live in the world. Hopefully it's not too polluted, right? So 12:55 on the timer. Again, the Sanskrit name of the throat chakra is Vishuddha, and that's for purification. And again, we talked about self-expression. So anger, I think anger is like one of the biggest things out there, right? If you're not speaking your truth and you're keeping it all bottled inside of you, then you're going to have those anger problems. And which led me to another video I made a couple months ago, and it's another book I did, and it was about you're only as angry as you need to creatively express yourself. So a lot of that pent up anger in everybody is because the inner child in you is dying to get out and find out what your passion was and try to remember what you loved as a kid on the spiritual journey. So just getting back to that little divine being you were as a kid, and trying to tap into that so you can release some of that anger. Again, anger obviously leads to way more health issues as well. So again, this when you open your throat chakra, it'll harness your will and be able to express your highest truth and enable you to live creatively and authentically as well. And then, yeah, it's pretty quick. I'm almost done it already. The affirmation for it, I was going to write down a shorter one. This one's pretty freaking long, but you could find one that would be shorter if you're just starting out to open that throat chakra a little bit quicker. If not, I'm just going to read this one, and it's quite long. I am free to express my creativity with unrestricted enthusiasm and joy. I give voice to my feelings, and I communicate with clarity and openness. I am unique being my opinions are of great value and I share them fearlessly and I am imaginative and colorful in all I do. So it's quite a lengthy affirmation. I'm sure you can find something else like I am creatively expressing myself now. Like just sort of anything smaller that you wanted to use. There's a couple other probably better ones out there, but again, the great thing about the throat chakra, the best thing about it is it's the power of the spoken word, right? So you're speaking your truth, and it's of higher knowledge. So I think that's all I was going to cover on the throat chakra with that. I'm going to attach. I found a great sound frequency before I came on. I was just trying to get my nervous system back to normal. It was kind of all out of whack today again, and like I said, my back. I feel like I've been targeted in my back all day and night, and in my knees today, and in my feet. And so my nervous system's kind of all out of whack. And again, with the energy in my hometown, it's like the animals don't feel right either. There's like something going on out there, like a lot of like darkness. So I think that's it. And then again, I feel like scalar weapons were used on me again. So I did find a great frequency, and I'm going to put it in the description. Again, it's by my favorite guy, Dr. Virtual, and he's the medicine man of YouTube. He has one tonight that I was listening to. It's a really short one too. It's freedom of all bondage. And I thought it was kind of cool that it just popped up. It's what I've been going through, and it's going to alleviate you and allow you to feel free and not be so oppressed and slave and bound by chains and feeling like you're shackled, right? So it's going to if you listen to it for a couple times, it will. I felt more free. Just I listened to it I think twice before I came on. I think it's about 5 minutes, so it's an easy one again just to listen to. You can just listen to it in whatever you're doing, like getting ready to go out or whatever you're doing, and that will help you with that. Something else I wrote earlier, and I'm just going to go with it now. I don't know how it's going to go. I never read it back, but it popped in my head earlier. And the song, I think it's by Bonnie Tyler, I think it is, Total Eclipse of the Heart. And so I always have that thing with narcissists, right? And I was being annoyed all day again with them in my ear. And that voice to skull thing and what have you. And again, that's where it was impossible to ignore these voices that I keep having all the time. And it's really frustrating. And I know, again, they're just trying to get that rise out of you. 1747 on the timer. They're just trying to get that rise out of you, and again, they need that reaction from somebody to go about their day, right? So they need that, right? They need that. It's that reactive abuse, right? And as I keep going further on my journey, I'm still not able to meditate well at all. I'm like blocked off. I mentioned that yesterday, and then these voices that they're using on me. At this rate, I don't even know if it's people I know. I don't know what it is and who it is, but it's really fucking annoying. And it's there to keep you stuck, right? It's like I can't just sit there all day. Like I'm trying to just, I'm minding my own business and not bothering anyone. And then these voices come in, right? And I find it really hard, just as with hanging out with narcissists, when I set those boundaries with them a couple years ago or what have you. I don't hang out with these people for this reason, because I found myself all day again. I was getting into that, like that nervous system was shot down, and it leads you to anger and frustration, and it's things I've already healed, right? I've already healed these things, and it's like stuck in a time loop here, like a time warp with these voices that they're using on me, and I just pray it stops one day, but it's so fucking annoying, man, and it exhausts me. Like right now, I'm getting exhausted right now. 1919 on the timer. But anyway, I wrote this thing yesterday. It came to me, and so I put I was like total eclipse of the narc. Instead of total eclipse of the heart, it came to me. So it was, I wrote it out. It's, once upon a time, they were love bombing, gaslighting, manipulating you, manipulating you. I can't even see. Oh man, of course I can't see it. Manipulating you, something, something. Now the game is over. Now the game is over, and you're having a major breakthrough because your divine energy belongs to you. And then I think it goes, turn around, bright eyes. Work on you and fucking leave the narc behind. Anyway, that's what I had. I can't read that one part and I don't have my big light on or my glasses, but I was kind of scribbling it down. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm always one of those people that can make up lyrics to songs, and I never write them down. So that one I thought was kind of cool. I don't know how it sounded right now because I missed that spot. But again, they always come to me, these songs. Apparently I did it as a kid too, but I never write them down because it's just something I can do on the spot. But that one was good enough to mention again. Total eclipse of the narc. Anyway, that's always my big thing, right? Is I have to always come on and mention them, right? Because I've already learned these lessons and gotten away from these individuals, and again, they just can't fucking leave you alone, and it's really frustrating. But anyway, I'm in a better mood now, and I'm just gonna end it there. So again, if you do want to open up your throat chakra, there's a couple ideas, and I'm sure if you want to do it, find a smaller affirmation, you can find one as well. 2121 on the clock. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'll be back on that's the throat chakra is the fifth chakra. I decided to start from the heart and then move my way up. So tomorrow will be the third eye, the pineal gland, and then the crown chakra up here. And then the next ones I'll start from the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. I thought we're already at the heart. We might as well keep going upwards and then go back down after instead of going down. I like to go up, right? And I like to elevate and keep going up. So I figured that was the best angle to go tonight. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. I'm Lynn, coming from London, Ontario, Canada. Oh, one quick thing with the food to eat for the throat chakra. Again, it's going to be blue and black foods, they say. So you can do blackberries, blueberries, kelp. You can do plums and whatever else you can think of, but they do say like anything light blue and black are the good foods to eat for that. So I'm sure you can find like a kombucha or something that's that kind of like a light blue color or anything like that would be good too, or make your smoothie and make it like a blue color too, kind of like that or something would be cool. Anyway, I'm Lynn. I'm coming from London, Ontario, Canada. Thank you for listening. Namaste.